today has been a horrible, horrible day, and I don't even know where to start. I feel like my whole life is falling apart. I'm falling apart, the dogs are. There's something it's just horrible. I am not enjoying my life right at this moment. So, look at this. As soon as I turn the video on, she starts. This is Honey Girl. I'm getting a drink now. It's flipping 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They've done nothing. So I'm getting really stressed out now. So for the last few weeks, couple of weeks or so, Bonnie has been using the stroller because she can't walk. So she's been under the vets and they're going, oh, we don't know what's wrong with her. So she's had tests done and it's cost a fortune and blah, 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 blah. But in the meantime, I feel like I'm aging really quick. And I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't know what's wrong because I'm having to pick the dogs up physically and carry them everywhere now. So it's getting really difficult to cope with it. And then I'm not getting any exercise because they're not going out. So we're going with the stroller and it's just dragging them out of the door. But anyway, today the test results came through for Bonnet, and this has been a week waiting for these. And it came back that she's got cancer and it's sarcoma or something like that. And anyway, you know what the vets are like. We can give her this and we can give her that, but there's not much more we can do for her. Have you thought about? And then you know the word. And as soon as she said that, I just fell to bits, and I thought, I can't do this. I am really struggling. So it's everything. Everything's getting on top of me because I feel so alone. You've got like, I'm at work all day and I've got a guilt complex about leaving them on their own when they're old anyway. But because she's not well, I feel so ashamed leaving them. And I know I'm at home every 2 hours because I'm on the park, so I'm not far away, but oh my God, it is just horrible. And then it's like, I'm not getting the exercise I need, so I'm putting weight on. And I can feel my happiness levels just going down more every day because of those simple little things. Like, I don't have anyone to share nothing with. I can't talk about it. And I have to work to pay for the vets. Each time I've gone, it's been like 300 quid. And she's on about, we could do, what is it, steroids, but it's, the way she was talking is like, what's the point? We're just prolonging the inevitable. And at this point, she's got a lump on her shoulder, which is the mass, the cancer, and even an operation's not going to sort this out because she said there's a chance it's gone into her bones and that. And I know that like doctors and vets, they've got a certain way of thinking that can be really negative, but I have as well, and I'm negative. When I spoke to Paul on the phone, he's going, no, let's look at this as a positive because there are alternatives we can look at, you know, and we can do this. And he's saying, look at her, she's doing fine, she's happy in herself, and then she's with me all day, like today on my day off, and I can't even get her into a buggy. She doesn't want to go nowhere. I managed to get her in the car. I took them for a treat. I thought, do you know, stuff it, life's for living, right? So I took them to the Racer Cafe and they wouldn't even get out of the car. There was no coaxing or bribing. No, they don't want to go. So I went to the cafe on my own and spent 30 quid on takeouts for these and me and whatever, and just sitting there. And I'm sat there trying not to cry all the time thinking, is this where my life is going? Like, when it comes to grief, I can't cope with it. And it hasn't even happened yet, but I'm already feeling it now. And coming back, I stopped at the forest and I said, let's try again, let's go for another walk. And I got the stroller out and I'm trying to keep all bright and positive and stuff, and no. And then they've just had a little puppy fight getting out of the car because Puppy is struggling and Honey Girl's got no patience with her. And It's horrible. When your doggies are elderly like this and you're getting on in age as well, and I feel, all of a sudden I feel so old, and I don't know why. Is it because I'm not getting enough exercise? Is it because I'm not having enough, like, company? I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but it's just getting to me. And just the thought of it being like this, I can't. But it's not about me, it's about her. And you've got to say they've had a good life. The 15, 16-year-old, they've had a nice life. My dogs have had a better life than most people. We've been all over Scotland. We've been on loads of islands, loads of adventures. They've always had food in their bellies. They've always been loved. So you can't feel sorry for them in that respect, but it's letting go. I can't bear it. I just can't. Do you know, when you're with someone and they say, I don't want you and I don't love you, and they leave, then you can feel a sadness and you can be upset and you can say, oh, that's really horrible and I'm sick of it. But you can get over people because they don't love you and you accept that. But these do. The dogs do. And they don't want to leave you. That's the thing. They don't want to. If they could live forever, they would, wouldn't they? And so this pain of having an elderly dog and knowing that you're running out of time. I can cope with being dumped, and I can cope with people leaving me, and I can cope with being alone. But I'm not coping with knowing my dogs are struggling and I don't know what to do. And it's not like I can say, well, I'm going to spend more time with them, because I can't not work because I'm on my own and I need the income. If you don't work, you have no money, and then what do you live on? How do you live? So you can't stop living. You've got to keep on going on, and you've got to keep doing what you have to do, and it's just a massive stress sometimes. I mean, I've done really well, to be honest. I've been fine. And for the most part, I'm okay. But every time I think about losing dogs, I start crying, because they're all I have up here. In the whole country, they're the only ones I have that keep me going, you know. And without them, it's like, what the hell? What is the? It's not nice. And I'm struggling with the van, because getting in and out of the van, I've got to pick them both up to get them in. I've just ordered a ramp. Getting them in and out of the car, getting them in and out of the garden over that little ledge on the gate. All the little things that you take for granted when the dogs are younger and the healthier. The things that become really difficult when they become disabled and elderly. And this is going to happen with me as well. And I've got to turn this around, because it's not good. I can't afford to be old. I can't afford to be disabled. I can't afford to be ill. I can't afford to be depressed or stressed or anything, because there's only me. And I've got to keep myself together to look after them. So anyway, do you know, I said this morning to my mum, I'm going to start on a juice diet and I'm going to lose weight and get fit and all that. And then after the vet's chat, I just went and got cake. I'm like, I just want to cry. Back to the comfort food. So I don't know where this is going to go right now. Paul's very positive and he's going, no, come on, she's got a good quality of life. She's not struggling that much. And then her back end's gone, and I'm like, I don't know. She just don't want to do nothing, and her appetite's not great. This is not fair on her. Oh. If you've been through the same thing, have you been able to cure a dog with cancer? Can you cure them? Can you make their lives so comfortable that they just go peacefully in their own way? How do you cope with it? How do you do it? Because if you say to me, the only thing that's going to work now is that, and that's got to happen soon, I just can't bear it. I just can't. how do you cope with stuff like this? This is when I say, right, I don't want to love anyone ever again. Because love equals pain. Because somewhere down the line, you've got to lose it. You've got to lose it. They either leave you because they pass away, or they leave you because they want someone better than you. Someone different. And then you're constantly in a grief with it. So I don't ever want to feel this way ever again. And I know when they're gone, I'll never ever let no one else in my life. Because it's too painful to have somebody there and then say goodbye to them. It's just horrible. So I wanted to have a longer life with good health. I wanted to feel good and happy with no pain. But I also have to face the fact that this could be it. And if it is, then I have to pull myself together and just do it. And then get over it. Oh, you just wouldn't wish this on anyone, would you? People get sick. People, like we're changing the world as well around us, because when people get terminal illness now, they can vote to opt out, and you can go and get the end. You can go to Switzerland and get it sorted, and now they're bringing it here and stuff. And part of me doesn't agree with it, because part of me is like, part of life is death, and we have to accept that it's going to come to us all, no matter what. And you can be any age. We don't all get the gift of old age, do we? Some of people don't even make it to birth, let alone old age, so... Oh, dear me. But it's like, morally, ethically, is it right to say, I choose when you go? That's something I struggle with, because I don't want to have that on me. I don't want to feel like my decision was to end somebody else's life. So we're all on the same journey in life. We all start at birth and we all end up at death, and we've all got the in-betweens, and we go through all this sorrow and happy times and all the rest, and it is all part of life. But this is the part that's hardest, because it's like, I don't want to let you go. I don't want you to go. Oh, what are you going to do? If anybody knows of anything that can give her a better quality of life, I'm going to do everything today to research this and order whatever. I'll spend every penny I've got on her, but I can't bear the thought of struggling, and she needs a quality of life, and at the moment she's not miserable, but she's just lethargic, and she's not... I just don't know. And I think it's hard because I'm on my own, so they don't have loads of people around, and I think that would help them if they had a family around, because there's lots of people, so they've got the comfort of the company. Whereas when I'm at work all day, they haven't got that. There's no one there, and you're laid there poorly, and there's no one there, and it makes me feel bad. What can you do? I don't like putting negative videos up, but this is part of life, and so are emotions, and I don't shy away from them. I'm not bothered anymore. When I was growing up, I was scared to show this side of myself in case people laughed at me, or I don't care anymore. I'm not bothered. Everybody cries. But what would you suggest? I don't know what to do. I feel lost. Like, I just feel like my life's been put on hold because I've got to make a decision I don't want to make, and I just don't know what to do. If you've got any suggestions for treatments or anything that'll help her, but I can't do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm putting everything on hold for now and just concentrating on these two, because I think Honey Girl's getting stressed because she feels what's going on, and if I'm upset, she's upset. So it's like a knock-on effect with everyone. Oh, I'm going to try and be happy. I'm going to have some carrot cake and stuff it. Don't matter if you're fat, does it? It don't, no. Oh, dearie me. Do you know, if someone said you're dying, you're going to die, the only thing that would concern me is, will everyone be alright without me? Will everyone be okay? That's all. I don't care about dying myself, but I don't want them. I don't want them to. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm not like this all day, by the way. It's up and down. I can be fine, and then I'm not, and then I am, then I'm not. I've just told Puppy, if you want, I'm going to put you on my bed and we'll watch a film together. But she's never been on my bed. I never let my dog sleep on my bed. But I think I'm going to see if she wants to come on bed with me, and then we'll watch a film. And we've just got to write the day off because they don't want to go out. So I can't force them, and I don't want to put them under stress because they try to... Because I'm trying... Oh, you know... You've got to listen to them. It's not about you. I'm going to go. I will see you later. But yeah. Bye-bye.